Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel NIKHILPTE Tips and Tricks. Here is my third lecture based on PT reading and writing in the blanks. So in less time, how we can solve? First rule is to read the question. Second, check before blank and after blank. Is there any grammar rule applies or not? Otherwise, you just have to use your brain, and then after we will decide. So let's talk about this question. This question is very small. In the real exam, one question maybe will have approximately 3 or 4 options. In this question, we have only 3 options. Renewable sources that are less dash by weather like geothermal. After blank, we have by. So after we will use this rule. If there is a blank, then after by, then verb third form will come. So here we are talking about third form. Affecting, affects, affected. So answer is affected. Simple. Direct answer. Which, after which s या es will come. The word ending with s or es will come. Let's talk about use. No. Uses, yes, but you have to read the all options. Make, no. Making, no. Then we left with only uses. Answer is uses. Okay. And wave power are potentially even more reliable. Marine energy investment is dash rapidly. After is, we have 2 options. Third form will come or verb plus ing will come. Let's talk about this one. Growing, yes, it is verb plus ing. Increase, no. Decrease, no. Lower, no. Answer is growing. So you can see within 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes, we have solved this question. It is possible when you will learn lots of new things. You know about the grammar rules, then it is possible. Otherwise, many students, they are just reading, understand the situation. They are taking guess only. No guys, you need to understand each and everything in detail. So now moving to the next question. So it's a big question. What do we have to do? We have to read the whole question in a sequence of bestsellers. You have to read very fastly because we have very less time. In a sequence of bestsellers including the language, instinct and how the mind works, Pinker has argued the swaths of our mental, social, emotional lives may have after ham what will come after have third form will come. So you can see described, regarded, assimilated, originated. So here all options are in third form. So in this case you have to use ka upar ka mala, that is called your brain. Yes, we have to understand the situation, then we will put our option accordingly, then you can find out your right answer. No problem, we will not waste our time on this blank, we will go further. So here we are talking about as evolutionary adaptations well suited to the lives our ancestors. By P.I. Swanna, sometimes it seems as if nothing is after is dash from being explained the way. So after is what will come? After is third form will come. But we have to understand the situation as well. If nothing is dash, convinced, prohibited and protected. Here we are not talking about these 3 options. Prohibited. What do you mean by prohibited? Prohibited means this is not allowed. And convinced, when other person is not taking your advice very seriously, or you are not up to mark as per your advice, then you have to convince to that student. Here we are not talking of protected, that protect from others. And last is immune. Here we are talking about sometimes it seems as if nothing is dash from being explained this way, nothing is immune. You can see after is third form will come, but in this case we have to check the situation because all third forms are not working if I am putting one by one. Road rage, adultery, marriage Our tendency to reward senior executive with corner office on the top floor has a smaller number of women who become mechanical engineers. All may have their what dash in natural selection. Pinker claims. The controversial implications are obvious that men and women what might here we are talking about men and women. We are contrasting in their ability to performing may have dash influence on personality. See, here we are talking about differ, yes, complicate, no, indulge, no, interested, no, answer is differ. Why differ? Because these are two, men and women. We are talking about two things. Then we can't use s or es after verb. So we need to find out that word that is not ending with s or es. In this case, interested is gone because this is not in the first form of verb. So we left with only three: differ, complicate, and indulge. But according to situation, here we are talking about differentiation. So answer is differ. And here we are taking an example. The controversial implications are obvious, and that men and women might dash in their inborn abilities to performing certain tasks. Examples, or that parenting may have dash influence on personality. See, my parents and my personality, however, not 100% same, but some part of my parents will come into me. So answer is more, some, small, little. Answer is little, not some. What is left? First and third. In a sequence of bestsellers including the language instinct and how the mind works, Pinker has argued the swathis of our mental, social, and emotional lives may have dash as evolutionary adaptation. Evolutionary means a positive word. Evolutionary. You can relate your this question with your real life so that you can understand the situation. So I don't know the assimilated. For example, I don't know the word. You know why I am thinking like this? Because I am thinking I'm a student. I have very less communication skills. Accordingly, I am just solving this question so that you guys can understand in the real exam how you can manage all the things in less time. So, emotional lives may have dash as evolutionary adaptation. I don't know what do you mean by what's the meaning of adaptation, but I am just taking guess. Described, regarded, assimilated. Here we are talking about originated. Originated is the right answer because Pinker has argued the swathis of our mental, social, and emotional lives may have dash. Originated means origin, from where it generates. Here we are talking about origination. My answer is based on evolutionary. Evolution, if I want to start or I want to develop a new software, so it's an evolution. For example, any person has another software like me, but I am updating new thing, or I am just creating, for example, AI, artificial intelligence. Nowadays AI is developing lots of new things. So it's an evolution of artificial intelligence. It's a originated. We are just originating. Many scientists, many software developers are originating new techniques, new thing. Then it calls originated or evolution. Or you can say all are using same thing, then it is called evolution. So we left with only C. Sometimes it seems as if nothing is dash from okay all done. Road rage, adultery, marriage, altruism, or tendency to reward senior executive with corner traffic on the top, and the smaller number of women who become mechanical engineers all may have their dash in the natural selection. In their needs, roots, maybe, demands, no, values, no. See, I know all the meaning of these options, but what fits here, that is roots. Here we are talking about background. So alright students, I hope you like my video. We will upload more questions in future. If you are new to my channel, just subscribe now and you will get notifications, and we are providing classes over the world. Hindi, English and Punjabi. There are 3 languages in which we can provide you classes. If you are in Jalandhar, you want to take physical classes, you can also take physical classes in our Jalandhar center, and you can also pass PT in less time. All the best.